Hello, and welcome to the new game show craze that is sweeping the nation. Would you play it? Woo! Devin, extra bonus points for being excited. The contestants today are Andrew Wagner.
Hey.
Izzy Reynard.
What's going on?
And Devin, the Deer Ayala.
Hey.
The deer shit is
I don't think Devin likes that nickname, but it's okay. We're rolling with it, folks.
It's cool, man. I'm a stag.
Now, for those of you not familiar with Will You Play It, first off, go kill yourself. Second off, I'll explain the rules to you because I'm a nice guy. And Will You Play It, we explain this week's new release, and I asked everyone,
Their dead bodies just here. How they play it?
would you play it?
Oh, their life's dwindling.
It sounded really dark.
That's how you play it.
And I have to speak in this voice because, you know, it's a game show. Now, first on our list this week, Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls for PC and Mac. We don't discriminate here. Andrew Wagner, will you play it?
No.
That's it?
No, I wouldn't play it. I haven't played Diablo 3 yet, and I heard it actually got really disappointing. Like, I mean, it's disappointing because it's not as expansive as people wanted it. The auction house is now closing down because they messed up with that thing totally. But I heard Diablo 2 is the best game in the series, and I love that game. So I kind of would rather just stay with that one than try and go on to something else and be like, this is not as good.
Izzy Reynard, would you play it?
No. I'm not a big fan of games in that vein. Not a big fan of PC games, even. I need a controller in my hand. And I know you can buy, like, a controller port. It's just not me. And, like I said, and if it is not going to be as good as 2, I don't know. I wouldn't get into it, so I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an experience. Devin Ayala, would you play it?
Well, Brian, I tell you something. I would play it. I'm the kind of guy that play a game no matter what it is. It's like, no, seriously, though, I would play it. It's one of those games, though, that you'd put a lot of time and effort into. I feel like I never played Diablo, but I always wanted to. And
Play Diablo 2. It's great.
it looks fun. I mean, I like customizing and going out and raiding and looting, and I love all that stuff. So yes, I would play it, Brian.
And Devin Ayala, you got bonus points because that's the correct answer. Is that you would play it. Because I would play it. I think Diablo 3 actually got pretty good reviews, if I remember correctly. And it's a game that I was really interested in. It's a game that I know came to PS4. But I'd probably still play it on console because I'm with Izzy. I think it's part of the experience.
I could not play it on console. It's one of those games that would not feel right on console. Like, just having the certain amount of buttons you have, you need a keyboard for that game.
I think because you played it on
I know,
PC.
but, like...
So, like, that's where your experience lies
It's one
with
of
that
those
game.
games that you can... Okay, the best way I can say it is, like, an MMO. You need a keyboard, basically, to play that because you have to hotkey everything. That's kind of what Diablo is. Like, I know there's DC Universe on PS3 and 4 now, actually. And that's pretty fun, but it would play better on the PC.
Yeah.
That's just technically how it
Yeah,
is.
just like Minecraft. I
Yeah.
played it on console, then I played it on PC, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Not because of graphical and nothing like that.
Well,
It's just
a block.
easier.
It's all block.
It's
yeah.
easier to play.
Let's move on to our next topic. Our next game this week. The Witch and the Hundred Knight, which is a JRPG for the PS3. We'll reverse this time. Devin Ayala. Will you play it?
Would I play what?
The fuck are you talking about? I just said it. You just lost points. The Witch and the Hundred Knight, man. JRPG, PS3. Would you play it?
Yes, I'd play it. I'd play it every night before I'd go to sleep. I'd think about those JRPG girls just dancing around my mind, freshly after playing the game.
It just got really sensual in here.
Yeah, I would play it though, seriously.
I'm going to just go to Izzy because I'm really uncomfortable now. Izzy Ayala. Would you play it?
No, there's a lot of these JRPGs that come out every year, and they just you look at the front cover, you go to GameStop, and it looks like the same thing. They all look like, oh, is this Xenosaga? Is this Tales of something? They all look the same. None of them usually intrigue me. You play them and it's like, oh, this is cool for a bit. And you have these linear characters. You have the Naruto type character in there. You have the Riku type character. He's dark and brooding. It gets older after a while. And so, no, I wouldn't play it. Doesn't have enough grandeur to it for me to play.
Andrew Wagner. Would you play it?
I was waiting for it.
Thank you.
I think I will say yeah. I would play it. I wouldn't play right before bed though. Looking into it a little bit. I mean, it has a pretty cool art style. I don't get into many JRPGs, but some of them bring me in. I do play them. But like I said, this is like kind of like a top-down isometric play hack and slash game, kind of like Diablo 2. And they didn't say Diablo 3; they said Diablo 2.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm with Andrew. I'd play it. I'm a pretty big fan of JRPGs, and I really want to play Ni no Kuni, which is older, but I really, really want to play it.
It's only like a year and a half old.
Yeah, but it's past. Everyone's like, oh yeah, this game was great. Left it in the past. Like it's been a year, so I really want to play that game. It's been on my list for a while. So yes, I would play this. Our next topic. Our next item. I don't know why I keep on calling them topics.
Yeah, they're not all topics.
They're not topics. They're just games. Who fuck knows? Mercenary Kings for PC and PS4 starting April 1st. Now, Andrew, would you play it? And what would you play it on?
Mercenary. This game doesn't really hold my attention much. So I guess I probably wouldn't play it unless PS Plus gave it away for free. I mean, I tried all those games out for free, but generally, I probably wouldn't have any desire to go and play it myself. But if I did play it, it'd be PS4.
Who's Ala? Would you play it?
I'm looking at it right now, and the art style is pretty cool. It looks like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, it's actually created by the same people.
And so, I see it's a 2D side-scroller platforming game. So, you know what? I think I'm with Andrew. If it was, like, given to me for free, if it was on PlayStation Network for, like, $3-5, I'd buy it. So, yeah, I'd play it.
Okay. Devin Ala. Would you play it?
I would play it because I love that Scott Pilgrim game. But this is, this isn't a brawler. It looks more of a 2D platforming game. And I love 2D platforming games because they are the best.
They're the best.
They are the best.
I would actually play it. I saw the trailer for it. It looked really good. I love Scott Pilgrim, just like Devin. It reminded me kind of of Contra. And, I'm into games like that. I like 2D
So the answer is the Konami code to play with two people?
Yes. Yes, we will.
And you can only beat it if you have two people?
Yes. Yes, we will. Okay. And for the last game on our list today. BlazBlue. Chronophantasma for PS3. BlazBlue. I fucked that up. That's
Blaz.
Okay. Blaz. It had... whatever.
It looks like it's pronounced Blaz. So
thank you.
Don't worry. I made the same
E is
mistake.
invisible.
It is invisible. Devin Ala.
Would you play it?
Yo. It's my phrase.
It's a shitty phrase.
Would you play it?
Yes, I would play it. Only for one reason. I forget what his name is. That guy that has his own theme song and he goes Super Saiyan in the game. Plus the animation style. See, it's not just 2D sprites and stuff. They animated the whole and every movement that they make. They animated all that stuff hand drawn. It's great. It's amazing. And people said, oh, the first one didn't have that many characters. I want to see you sit down and animate every single last character and have a time limit to put that game out. And it look amazing still. Yes, not only would I play it, but I would buy it. And his name is Bang Shishigami. There you go. Bang Shishigami.
This is Ala. Would you play it?
Those people he's talking about is me. That game did not have enough characters. My friend Eli, if you're watching, Eli, if you're listening, this is for you. That game's not that good. It's just a knockoff. I feel like Street Fighter or...
Aren't all games like Street Fighter if they're 2D?
Sir, your channel's already gone.
No. There'd be like Street Fighter if they released 14 different editions of it over the next 14 years.
Excuse me, BlazBlue releases games
Well,
like
BlazBlue, I just see like it's like a knockoff SNK. It's cool and all that they hand draw it, and that might be, visually pleasurable for the eyes, but here's what I always think. if you don't have enough time to finish it, if you're like, oh man, it's too much hand drawing, so that's why we released like 5 characters, then don't do it.
There was 12
I'm boosting, but I don't think that game is good enough to warrant anyone buying it for a full price tag of $60 if that's what it's going to be. So no, I wouldn't play that game at all.
Damn.
A resounding no.
At all.
Andrew Wagner, would you play it?
Oh, this is a complicated one. I have no experience with BlazBlue at all. Mm-hmm. None. I've heard about it, never played it, never had any interest to play it. So obviously I would say no. I'm not going to play it, or would I play it? No. Mm-hmm. But this game has one thing riding for it. It's coming out for Vita.
Ooh.
I don't have any games for Vita, and I think it'd be really fun to play on a handheld console. So, yes, I would play it for Vita.
So you play it for Vita.
Yep. For Vita. Not for PS3. For Vita.
But are you only playing it because you want to add to your collection of Vita games?
No. It's not a collection. It's like... So, I go on road trips every once in a while, and I have a Vita, but I've played those games to death right now, so it's more like get fresh material, not adding to a collection.
I would play it. I love fighting games. I love messing around with different fighting games and comparing and contrasting them. And, like, the thing about the animation style is really cool. But, like, I've heard people say it's really good. And 12 characters seems like enough. Like, for your first...
It's 8 characters.
It's 8 characters? Damn, that's not
But that's the first one. The second one had way more. And then this is the third one. It's going to have even more.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know how many they have in this one. I'm interested in it. I definitely would do it for one of our retro rivalries. I would just have it as one of our random fighting games.
It's a fun game. I think it's one of a kind. I would play it. And, But, I'm not going to knock Izzy for not wanting to play it.
Mm-hmm. I would. I'm kidding.
So, this brings an end to our game show. Would you play it? And today's prize is a coupon. Wait a minute. I have it in my pocket. Getting it out.
Oh, jeez, Brian.
Is a coupon to Finish Line, which they sell shoes, for a free shoe cleaner. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it expired a week ago. And Andrew Wagner is our winner today for Would You Play It for plugging the PS Vita, which a lot of people will not do.
I mean, I would love a free shoe cleaner, but it's expired, so...
So, Andrew, if you ever invent a time machine, you go back in time and you use that coupon.
I would. Also, I'd like to point out this is my second victory on Would You Play It.
Nobody likes something up bragger, Andrew.
I was the inaugural edition Victor, and now I'm Victor now.
Remember to come back to RetroRequiem.com for more great news pieces, opinion pieces, and reviews. And remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And stay up to date on our retro rivalry. Andrew Wagner, me and you are at Game 6 now? We're going to post Game 6 pretty soon?
Game 6 will be coming out very shortly, if not, like, today.
Yeah, it could be the clincher, man.
Yeah.
We don't know. We'll see.
Spoiler, somebody wins.
Wow.
That's true. I mean, the Game 7 or 6 one of us wins the game. I mean, it's not tied.
I think Game 1 somebody won, but I'm not sure.
I think you're right, but I can't recall.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody won, but...
Okay, guys. Stay tuned to Retro Requiem.